Hey Fit Vegans in the making, I hope you're doing great. Today I'm gonna show you and explain to you why you need to fall in love with the game and what this exactly means. So if you just give me a couple minutes of your time, you're gonna learn how you can fall in love with the game too. And this will lead to faster success in the gym and keeping the weight and the results that you have for the long term. And this frankly this advice that I'm gonna share you, this principle, can be applied to everything that you want to achieve in your life, be it fitness, be it success in the career, and also be it when it comes to relationships. You need to fall in love with the game. And I'm gonna explain to you exactly how you can do this step by step. Okay, so keep watching on this video and smash the goddamn like button if you like it. I prepared some notes here on the left hand side just to give you like a full overview of this topic. And how I really learned this topic of like falling in love with the game was when I was watching a documentary of Michael Jordan. And Michael Jordan was, I think everyone knows it, like very famous basketball player, arguably the best of all time. Or some people don't want to argue about this. Like people say there's no other, there will never be no other than Michael Jordan. And Michael Jordan had like this phase when he was going back to playing baseball, when he was falling in love, when he was falling like in love out of the game, like he was not loving the game anymore. And also when he got originally famous, he got like those sponsorship deals for like the shoe deals, like Nikes, and then he was falling in love with the results of the game. He was practicing less. He was going out more partying and just enjoying the fruits of his labor. And the documentary producers asked him, "So Michael Jordan, what changed after that? Which advice would you give to basketball players that want to achieve the same results as you have?" And he told the documentary guys that it is falling in love with the game. And there's a very simple test if you are in love with the game, which means if you are in love with training, if you are in love with losing weight or building muscle. And it's simply that, let's imagine you would be the only person in this world, or you would have like all your needs are met. Let's imagine you have an ideal life, health, wealth, and love. Everything is just, and you're a very happy person. Everything is just perfect. Would you still go to the gym? And if the answer is no, then you do not fall in. Then you are not yet ready. You are not. You did not fall in love with the game, so to speak. And if the answer is yes, then he did fall in love with the game. Because frankly, the answer for me is that let's imagine I would be the only person on this planet, I would still do the same shit that I'm doing every single day. I would still keep working on my stuff. Frankly, I would probably not have that much clients if I would be the only person in this world. But I would still go to the gym. I would still learn more about exercise, health, and fitness because I really fell in love with the game. And I have a couple of 3 tips here that I want to share with you so you can fall in love with the game too. And I made some notes here. It's just to give you like great overview over this. And the first tip here is to track your results. I remember last year I was really working on building this coaching company, Quality Gains, which I'm still working on obviously, but I really neglected all other aspects of my life because what I did before I was a manager of 5 fitness centers. And then it was like some restructuring going on, and I said like, I think that's not cool, I'm gonna quit, And had this Quality Gains was like a part-time project. I just worked with clients that I really wanted to work with, which is the same that I'm doing right now. And I just decided to go in full-time. And essentially I took a trip to Bali, and I was just like so obsessed with making this work because I had no income coming in. Plenty of savings which gave me some headroom, but I was just so focused on making this work. And then afterwards, once it was going better, the service, the YouTube, the different deals that I have on Quality Gains, I realized that I'm not in love with the game of training myself anymore. This kind of resulted in declines because my advice was not as good as it was before. And what I realized, what got me back on track, so to speak, after this very busy period, when I just had like a focus on other things, was tracking my progress, and really making sure, okay, to hold yourself accountable when you're training in a gym. So what I did I actually put myself as a client of mine. you know. And and I schedule my own workouts. I hold myself accountable. I track my weight now when I'm in the gym, like my workout weight again. I track my body weight again. Really make sure that I'm on track with my progress. Because frankly, right now, I'm just a client of myself, you know. And just tracking my progress, like keeping myself accountable with metrics and not with emotions that you have, is really something very beneficial when it comes to falling in love with the game. The second point is to really ask yourself why, and have a deep reason why you want to achieve the thing that you want to achieve, you know. And this is kind of ties in with the extrinsic rewards of like the results that you're gonna get, but just like embracing your why and really being clear on what you want to achieve and why you want to achieve it, how it would change your life, is gonna have a big impact on you falling in love with the game. And this is also gonna embrace your this also ties in with embracing your dark side, so to speak. I made a video about this a couple of times ago. But essentially, embracing your dark side means it's just getting like really clear of why you want to achieve certain stuff. And usually it boils down to status, more success, more perceived success, you know, like more wealth or whatever it is for you. You know, it's usually not something we would share with a person that we meet on the first time we meet them, you know. So it's like, it's usually you share with like long friends, you know. This is like your dark side that you do not really want to talk about. But really, you need to embrace this dark side. You need to embrace this dark side to really give you more motivation for keeping at this, and more intrinsic motivation on doing this. And frankly, what I do with a lot of my clients when we originally have that call, I really boil down to what is their dark side. And usually, like, it comes down to vanity. You know, they just want to achieve a six-pack, they want to lose their weight, because frankly, they want to communicate success unconsciously everywhere they go. They want to command the room with their presence, and that's fine for me. That's fine for me. I just want to know this dark side, because that's how they're gonna motivate themselves, you know. And that's gonna tie back to really like embracing this dark side, using it as fuel for when you're training in the gym. And frankly, what you're gonna realize, you can embrace this dark side even if you would be the only person in this world, you know. So it just takes some practice how you're gonna do with it, you know. So this is the second point, is you really have a deep reason why, and embrace your dark side, you know, because it's like, it's energy that you can use for achieving your goals, which is a cool thing. The third thing that I want to share with you today is something that I realized again this year, and also like 2 years or so ago. Let's share with you the example of this year. This year I was working on quality gains, and I realized it was going a little bit better, but I was not having the results that I wished to achieve. And for the first time, I actually put real money down. You know, I hired a coach. I asked him, so like it was an online course. It was quite expensive one. It was a significant investment, but I really like. Once I put like the money down, it helped me to just stick to the course, so to speak, and just realizing that, okay, this is something that I really want to do, and just increasing my commitment to the cause. Because before I was like, yeah, I was committed. I mean, I quit my job, but I was like not fully 100% in. And just like once I put the money down, and like it was a significant investment, and just realized, you know, now you put it down, now just stick to it and make it work. You know. And also like when I was like when I started YouTube, you know. So this goes back, you know, before really like this business thing started coming up. When I started YouTube, I remember, you know, I was an intern, so I had like an income of like 2K or so a month, so very little. And I bought the best camera equipment that I could afford, and like best PC, best computer, which was about like 1 to 2K, you know, which was like a massive investment for me. But just based on this, I could stick to it, you know, based on this, just because I made this initial investment in myself, and I really committed to this cause of like improving myself with just like getting the foot in the door on this like career side of thing. I realized that I was starting to fall in love with the game, because I put the money down and I set myself to go do it. Okay, so these were the 3 things that I want to share with you today to really fall in love with the game. Is number 1, track your progress, you know, and really put more energy in this fitness thing, you know, because if you don't track your progress, if you're not like motivated to keep improving yourself every single day, and if you rely on the results that you're gonna get, then it's really hard to push yourself through the workouts on a regular basis. The second thing is to ask yourself why and embrace your dark side, you know, really getting clear on why you want to achieve your goals. And the third thing that I shared with you today is to put the money down and make the commitment to yourself, because a lot of things that you want to achieve comes down to commitment. So how committed are you to achieving your goals? So if you like this video, smash the like button down below for the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to this channel if you want to see more of this stuff. And if you want to get in the best shape of your life, and you're a vegan entrepreneur and professional, you want to command the room with your presence, you want to look amazing with your clothes, you want to display the discipline, then click the link down below in the description box. You can schedule a free session with me where we talk about your goals and to see if you're a good fit for this service, and potentially start really nailing this in a fast and quick manner to help you get in the best shape of your life. Okay guys, thank you for tuning in, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.